Boom, peace intro. What's up, guys? Got another little video for you here. Finished a custom finally. Not exactly the one I was planning on finishing, but it's all right. Yeah, new tablet. I realized afterwards when I played back the video I was mirrored. I didn't have the settings set to flip it. Mine's always done that. It's always recorded mirrored, but then when it processes, it flips. Well, I didn't have the setting for it to flip, so I flipped it. So this one should be back to normal. I should be looking different. Whatever. Mainly, I don't really care about that, but at least the words will be correct when you see them on the screen. Anyway, also I didn't think about this, but the custom I got from Mr. Jeffries, you know, I look right there, you can clearly see which one it was right there in the picture. I never even looked at that. I didn't even notice it. I was just stuck on this. Again, that's an excellent job he did on that. I'm telling you. Very nice, clean cut. Perfect. Very good job. But yeah, I didn't even notice the cover. And but anyway, and I already took them Borlas, put some nice wheels on them. Look at that baby. Shined them up with some wax. Look at that. Ooh-wee. I just put some of my regular wheels on it, you know, the same ones I use on everything. Worked out perfect because I buy staggered sets, so I was able to put the big ones on the big truck and the little ones on the little truck. And again, I just waxed her up too. Look at that. I use Meguiar's cleaner wax. I'm still looking. Mike at Nitro Speed has some Leno's, I don't know, Jay Leno's Garage, some kind of quick wax. I haven't found it yet. But I figured I'd try it because his cars look pretty good after he waxes them up. But this Meguiar's works pretty darn good. I used it for years. I mean, I used it back when I had a detail shop in the 80s. I've used it for a long time. But you know, there's different stages. I used the cleaner wax when I got a little bit of stuff to clean out. Straight Carnauba wax if it's just needing a shine, you know, on top of it, some protection. But the cleaner wax always works best because it's just got a little bit of cleaner in it, so it doesn't scratch the surface, especially on a black vehicle. But anyway, as you see, it came out great. I still got to paint the interior. I want the interior tan, and I want that flat black. So I still got to do that. Same with this one. Got to paint the interior tan. But those look cool. I'll definitely keep those and display them. But I actually finished the Bentley Continental. It's going to be for Gary Slintz. He wants it. But you know, even when I talked to him, he's like, no rush. You don't have to rush for me. Well, actually, buddy, I was working on this car. I just mentioned it to you, and you said you wanted it. So I didn't really push this ahead of anybody. Like I told you guys before, I try to work on everybody's car, and even the ones that people are buying. But sometimes I get something I want to do, like I got a couple Porsches I want to do. And, you know, so I'll be moving those into the mix because I want to do them. I can't just, I got to still keep it fun for what I want to do. Because if I start trying to just make it a job, I'm not going to want to do it anymore. But anyway, this one I finished up for him. And the only thing I don't like, which I think it'll be okay, is I didn't catch it. I had my brake calipers set perfectly back here where they should be, you know, around the 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock mark. And when I set it down, because I glued the axle afterwards to hold the axle in the spot, I bumped it and moved it. Went upstairs, got some, you know, a drink, some green tea, just a drink of some tea. And when I came back down, I was looking, I was like, oh man, I must have moved the axle forward a little bit. See how my calipers are a little high in front now? See, and I glue my calipers, so they're not going to move now. The wheel will roll freely, but the caliper's not. I was like, dang it. Because I went through all that trouble to get them in the right spot. And then I go and do that. So I think next, you know, I'm gonna start putting more emphasis on making sure I get those exactly where I want them. And but I think it's cool. I mean, still looks good. And interior's done, nice paint job, all of that. And I put, you can't see it in the video, I made my own fire suppression system. I wonder if I could show, I took pictures of the interior with my phone so I could remember what I did there. I wonder if any of it'll kind of show you what I did, if I could find them. Well, come on, that might show you. Yeah, you might be able to make out the interior there. Right over here, it's a fire suppression bottle with the cord coming up, and then it's got nozzles coming off with the lines running, and that's a spray nozzle, that's a nozzle. I got one going to the front and then one coming to the back. And I guess you can't really see that well, but the interior is detailed up and all. And I don't know how, I guess that picture doesn't show as well as I thought it would, but it'll help me to remember what I did there anyway. But looking in the window of it, when you're looking at it in the window, come on, get back over there. You can see it pretty cool. I mean, it looks pretty cool down in there. But if you don't know what it is, you'd be like, what is that? Well, I did put the nozzle a little high. Usually the nozzle's a little lower, but I wanted to make it perfectly visible. And so I ran the lines. I don't know how well you can see in there. And there's a little bit of detail you could do on the bottom. Wasn't nothing else though you could do on the bottom. But anyway, I think she came out pretty cool looking. And I used the same color that I used on the BMW. And I really like them wheels, so I bought, oh shoot, what, probably 8 sets of them. Well, I've already used, 8 sets of them. So I got 6 left. I want to put some on the Porsches. Porsches. I want to do a Porsche. So I want to do Porsches. I want to do a couple Porsches. Porsches. 2 Porsche. I want to do 2 Porsche. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. People be like, it's not a Porsche. It's a Porsche. Well, I want to do 2 Porsches. Oh, I think I might have said it right. I want to do 2 Porsches. Anyway. But there you go, buddy. I threw the antenna on top of it. I just think that looks cool. I've seen it in a picture. I was looking. And then it was cool when I ordered them tarmacs and they came in that way. I was like, man, that's awesome. Because when I was pulling up the BMW, I wanted to see what the taillights were. So I pulled up a car and it was one of the race ones and it had that antenna on top. And I was like, oh, dude, I got to put that on my BMW. So I did. Well, then I noticed almost all of them do. So I was like, I'm going to put it on all of them. But anyway, there you go, buddy. Hope you like her. Pretty cool. But I got a couple of them Porsches I want to do. But there's some different liveries. It's not the same livery. It'll be different. And I'll wait till they're done to show them. But those will definitely probably be after I finish the other ones. I'm not sure if I'm doing the Superbird. I'm not sure which one I'm finishing next. I have, oh shoot, who am I doing over there? I have the Badman for Fordsman 84 over there I'm working on. I have the Superbird for Michael Johnson I'm working on. And I have the 56 panel executive suite for Mr. Bonacore. And a green rat fink Comet for Mr. Osgood. And I have somebody else wants a green rat paint comet too, but comet too, but I haven't got to that yet. That's probably in the next batch. But I got to finish these 4 next, and I'm not real sure which order that'll be. It may very well be the Superbird, then the 56 panel, then the Bad Man. I don't know. It just depends. I get to painting interiors, painting stuff, and it just depends on which dries first, which one where I'm at. I just don't know. But anyway, hopefully I can get those back together. And I mean, I got a message earlier that a buddy got to go home from the hospital, so that was cool. And hopefully, you know, everything goes good with him, and now I can. Oh, I just like how that looks. I really do. And those look cool too. Thanks for those Borla trucks, buddy. I'm definitely going to display them. And like I said, Kelly, you asked about the waxing. I just use, like I said, it's a liquid Meguiar's cleaner wax, and I put it a little on a rag, and then I rub it all over, rubbing it real good like I'm polishing it, you know. And then I come back with another part of the clean rag, or I get a nice clean microfiber like this and just do that side, do that side, go across the hood. I wish for $1 million, genie in the bottle, after taxes. Pretty bad when you got to tell the genie, yeah, could you cover the taxes on that? And don't worry about it if you get it on the glass, because it's cleaner wax. That was my little secret I was telling you about, how I get these fine scratches out of that glass. Boy, it'll just, I think a lot of the heat from the rag helps too, but it'll get them scratches out. And there you go. Look at that baby. Whoa. Nice and shiny. So that's why I said don't worry about it. It ain't good to get on the rubber of the tires. You know, a few days if you got some on there, it'll turn white and you'll be like, what the heck? So I do try to keep it off of the tires. That's what's great about if you're doing one that the body comes apart. While you got the body apart, go ahead and wax it then, because there's nothing in the way. But yeah, it'll just shine them right up. I mean, look at that. There was some scratches in the bed part of this tonneau cover or whatever, and as you see, there ain't no scratches in her now. And if there is, you can't see them. So it's pretty good stuff. Well, there you go. I think that's a pretty sweet looking set. And I think the wheels even look better than what it came with, only because they got white letters on the tires. So there we go, guys. Now I just got to take them back apart and paint the interiors and all of that. But I figured since I finally got a custom done, I better show it, since I'm so far behind. And like I said, guys, no, I didn't push anybody in front of you. I was working on this. I actually, Mr. Slintz had contacted me and said, hey, if you do another one of those AMGs, I want it, because, you know, several people wanted that car, but I sold it to the first person, miniature Mustangs. And I said, okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'm doing a Bentley Continental right now. And he said, oh, I'll tell you, I like that. That's even better. So that's how that happened. It isn't like he said, hey, can you make me one? And I just moved him to the front of the line. And but Gary Slintz, that's, you know, he's a super cool guy too. You know, he's the one that sent me all them Novas, and I made him a cool Nova sent back. I gave 5 of the Novas to JDC, because JDC is going to make him a Nova too, and send it back to him. He said he was going to make me one too and send it back to me, but like I told him, I've already got a couple of his customs. I'm really good, you know. Not that I don't want another JDC custom, but you don't need to worry about me. Just go ahead and make one for Gary Slintz and send it to him, because I'm sure he'd love to have it. And I don't think Jay's done that yet, but he's been kind of busy right now, and I'm sure he will get to it because he, you know, he does what he says he'll do. So, but that's who gave me the cars, and I mean, he gave me a big box of them, if you guys remember, kind of like Wayne Parker. And it's Wayne Parker. I said, you know, I better write the name on the box. I go over there to pick up the box, and it's the same box it was shipped in, so his name's already on it. Like, dang. But see, that's another thing. I got one of them photogenic memories. It always helped me when I was young on spelling. I could remember how to spell because I could still see the word. So now that I've seen it on that box, I'll never forget again. Watch. And that's always helped me with English and a lot of other stuff. It helps me a lot having that. I guess it's a semi-photogenic memory, because I ain't like I could. That was right there to the left. Beside, you know, I can't remember all that, you know. But I'll never forget it was Wayne Parker again. You can bet on that. Now that I've seen his name on the box. But yeah, there you go, buddy. I don't know why I keep showing it. I just think it looks so awesome. I love that color, man. The metal flake in it. Oh no, yeah. Wait till you get this car. You aren't going to believe how nice it looks. It looks so much better in person. You can ask Miniature Mustangs about that. He got the BMW, and man, it is just, it's got metal flake in it. I mean, I was really impressed with that color when I got it. I was going to try it out, and when I got it, I was like, ooh, I like that. So anyway, there you go, guys. There you go, Gary. You got your car done. Just let me know when you're ready. And I'll talk to you guys later. Just wanted to show that real quick and let you know, yeah, I saw the video. I seen where it was flipped. And I just didn't go in the settings. New tablet. And man, look at that huge picture. Nice and clear picture, too. And I think I'm liking it so far. I guess we'll see how well it lasts. It works, you know. The other one was just not working, so it was driving me crazy. And the only thing I haven't tried is my other one. Like, if all of a sudden I wanted to show you something on the backside, you know, some people can just hit the thing and the camera will change. My other one wouldn't do that. If you did that, it would stop recording. This one, I haven't tried that on. I'll try it on some experiment test thing that I'm not going to post and see if it works before I actually try it. Because sometimes that's handy when you want to flip the, you know, camera back and forth, but my other one would not do that. And neither would my phone. I guess it's kind of old. It's a Note 9, Samsung Note 9, but it won't do that either. Whatever. So anyway, guys, I'll take it easy. Looks like my Apache helicopter is about to fire up and take off, so we'll see y'all later. Peace. Outro.